What's up, Internet? So, one thing that people don't talk about that happened to me today is when it's time to go to the gym, you sit out in the parking lot and think, I can skip tonight and go tomorrow.
That's what you were doing out there.
That is what I was doing out there,
Oh, oh,
trying to convince myself that I don't need to go to the gym because I'm
oh,
tired.
wow.
But
Look at you.
I got up, I went in, told myself I'm going to give it 5 minutes. So, 5 minutes went in. After 5 minutes was up, we wound up staying for an hour and a half. So, that's our tip for the day. Give yourself 5 minutes every time before you talk yourself out of it because you never know what's going to change. Trying to get the keys here to get into the spa so that way we can get cold plunge going, recovery. Whew. So don't count yourself out because you're tired. Go ahead, get up and go. And I promise you, just by doing that, you're going to feel better. Talk to you later. All right, guys. So here's a quick rundown of what we did tonight. We had a bench night. We're getting ready for a powerlifting meet for Coral. So I'm kind of following her program. But you see there it was 135, and I failed my set there. But we tried it again. We come back in at 135 again. And I'm shooting for 5 reps. Got some shoulder pain, so it's making it a little difficult here. But she gives me a good handoff. We get going. 1, 2, 3. Here's the fourth one. Bit of a grind. Got some pain, so we're going to go ahead and rack it before I get to 5. And then on this one, I went to 155 and got it's a Mark Bell slingshot. It actually helps, so that way you can still keep working, but it helps alleviate some of the pain out of my shoulder by taking some of the stress off when I'm in the low stretch position. So I'm shooting for 8 reps here. I'm going pretty good. Starting to slow there. I got 6. I probably had a couple more in after watching that. And then we jump in to tricep extensions. So I like to keep my elbows locked to my side and let the hands come up as close to my face as I can. So that way I get a big stretch on my tricep to help generate that because that really helps in the bench press. Once you get off your chest a little bit, your triceps kind of take over and really helps. So working the triceps is an accessory in there. And also your triceps are a good muscle to work for just functional strength as well. But we jump in here, this is a lat pull down. So the lat pull down is the muscles that are in your mid back. And these are kind of your brakes for the bench press. So your lats kind of slow you down, and then your chest and arms push it back up. Then we jump into chest flies here. This is where the impingement I have in my shoulder that hurts. It's kind of probably at the attachment point of my pecs. So by working the flies here, we're getting a big stretch in our chest, which is going to improve the strength in our chest and kind of help with the bench press also there, but also help build some muscle. So building lean muscle helps burn fat. And with my weight loss goal,